Hi everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise, and today I'm using the Monster Tarot. If you like it, here's how you spell it. Monstero. So cool. And it's by Joanna Nelson, and I found it on Etsy years ago, and I just love it. It's very fun and playful. She has another deck too that's like it. In case it's not there and you like her style, here's her other deck, Whispering Spirits. And there's how you spell her name. So, okay, this reading. Now, while I'm always looking for something to help heal our souls, which, you know, could be used for any day, sometimes every day, I'm focusing into what we need to know at this time for Friday, July 9th, 2021. What is coming up for most of us, or what is appropriate to dive into in order to heal? And as you can see, these cards they're big. Definitely nothing you can, I mean, I have pretty big hands, and they're like, you can't rifle them, whatever they call it, casino style. Although they use card, whatever you call those machines, those card shuffling machines. I think that's what I see in the movies. I don't know. I don't think I've ever sat down at a card table in any casino in my life, honestly. Yeah, I haven't been anywhere near one either since the 90s, early 90s. Anyway, okay, so Friday, July 9th, 2021. Opening up to the truth of the forces of love and light, which are all the same. Love, truth, light, it's all the same. And something to help us, I feel like I keep hearing personal empowerment. Something to help us remember who we truly are, no matter, what we're going through. The Fool reversed. And the theme is the Five of Wands reversed. Oh my goodness, three reversals. And then we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so with the Five of Wands being reversed as the theme, let's look at it upright so you can see all the... Oh, ladybugs. I love ladybugs. There's a little monster, or monster. Butterflies for transformation. And we don't know if it's a game or if it's an outright contest. Are they playing a game? Is it a contest, or is it somebody's trying to be one up, trying to be the best? Maybe it's a vicious circle of competition. There is healthy competition, but not anything that puts you above others, which is the meaning when it comes through reversed, that you're in a place of equality. You're not putting yourself above anyone else, and you're releasing struggle. Because I always say that our true struggle, or real struggle, should only be to keep our hearts open. We don't need to struggle with each other. Sometimes it's challenging to make ourselves understood, to find the right words so that the person you're communicating with can understand you. But then again, we're all in transference all the time. The deal is, hopefully, we're in our positive transference on each other and not negative. Transference is like a mirroring effect. So whatever you have from within and you're communicating to the other or others, if you're coming from a place of love and wanting, union and connection, and wanting to receive them as well as have them receive you, well, sometimes that's a real struggle. And sometimes we kind of feel like throwing ourselves off a cliff. Because it's really hard, especially with the Four of Pentacles. So, with the Five of Wands reversed, in this combination, it just feels to me like there's more teamwork than ever before, and there's more harmony than ever before, and everyone's joining together in the forces of wanting to compromise because they want solutions and they want success. Right? I mean, that's the way life should be. We're here in order to transfer upon each other our willingness for union, because we are unitive beings. We come from a realm where there's no such thing as separation from love. That doesn't mean that we don't still have our own unique, healthy boundaries and our own unique essence as we move through, those spiritual realms, creating whatever we want right there, Shazam, when we want. And here on Earth, it's very different. It's very, dualistic. Well, it is dualistic. So it slows things down. Time-space continuum works here on Earth to slow things down so that we can have a second chance sometimes to do things right, to not be afraid of making mistakes, but just to keep trying, and to have the downtime to stop. And that's what a healthy ego does, is it stops when we're in this place where we just want to be on top and we want to win at all costs. No matter what, got to win. That's coming from duality, and that creates a lot of struggle in our lives. And when we let go of that, then everything works the way it should, because the healthy ego steps aside and just says, no, I want to connect with my spirit. We want to see eye to eye. There's no need. It's almost like this monster comes in and says, hey, look at these two ladybugs. They're doing it right. What are you guys doing over here? Why are you beating each other up? And then they all go, okay, let's put our big old bats down and let's just let it go. Because with the Fool reverse, we don't want to be reckless. When the Fool comes through reversed, let's look at the image upright just because it's so cool to look at her artwork. Little dragon. There's the power. There's the trust in the universe to just go on a new adventure. That's what life is all about. And the Fool is the first major arcana, and it's left out from the other 21 cards because it moves through all the gateways. This is us, each of us, as we move through all the gateways of the major arcana. They're gateways of consciousness, like major life experiences that we all go through over and over until we come back in and have another lifetime and do it over again. And we're all meant to go home to who we truly are. So this planet is an equal opportunity planet where everyone gets to come back and go through the dualistic experiences, because it's easier, it's faster, it's easier, it's Earth School, and it's faster and easier to heal here than anywhere else, because you can't get away from whatever you're meant to learn. It's right in our face. That's what the dualistic experience is about. But anyway, with the Fool reversed, especially in this combination, this is about hesitating. And I feel like it's a good hesitation to, don't walk off the cliff. Set your unhealthy ego aside. Therefore, your healthy ego would go, okay, I'm going to put down Put down the batons, put down the swords, put down the wands, whatever it is, we can put it down, because all the fives are challenging. And then with this Four of Pentacles, it brings in that element of releasing the past and having acceptance over what happened in the past. And there's generosity within that. You know, there's no longer, see here in the image, you can see this little monster's holding on tight, you know, crossed over the chest, like, no, I'm not letting go. But reversed, there is a letting go. There really is a beautiful letting go of the need, the false need to struggle. And I'm hesitating when we're about to jump off a cliff and maybe sabotage a relationship that could actually be good for us to stay in, if we can just let go of our, I guess if we can accept the past, because Four Pentacles are all about the earthly realm, and it has to be something that we've been experiencing in the past. So if we can let go of the past, let go of the struggles of the past, and be ready for a new adventure. But to do that, that takes the hesitation that is needed in order to not make a reckless, type of foolish, type of negligent, type of mistake. Now, I always feel like mistakes can be lost opportunities, but they can also be learning, big learning experiences that then turns into the reality that it's really not a mistake. And I'm sure we can all reflect back at times in our lives where we've gone, I wish I would have handled that differently. Or what if I didn't, cut them out of my life? Or what if I did accept that offer, to be in a relationship that scared the hell out of me, right? Because maybe fear of intimacy was coming up. And, or what if I had never married that person? What would my life be like if I never had hooked up with that person? There's all kinds of what ifs. And to do that will just have us more, bring us into a mental struggle usually. But we can reflect backwards. I mean, I know lots of people that say, no, I never look back, I just move forward. Well, you're missing out when you do that, because to have hindsight, it clears the way for understanding. Hindsight is self-reflection. Hindsight is a beautiful way to heal, and the only way to heal. You have to go back and you have to look at your false beliefs at that time, but also hold on to all the love and truth and beauty that's coming through you now at this time. So, it just feels like keeping your heart open, like I said before, should be our only struggle. Keeping our hearts open should be our only struggle. And that'll keep us on that new adventure that we're always on, because the love is always there. We just have to remember the love is always there. So if we go for the love and we don't have this false belief spinning that we have to fight for love, or we have to fight it off because we're afraid of submitting, right? I mean, there can be all kinds of, that's one of the things that's really beautiful to explore with my clients when I have private sessions with them. We can explore what their false beliefs about relationship is. So that's how you turn it all around. You do have to look for those false beliefs. And sometimes the false belief is, if I'm in a relationship, I can't have the healthy boundaries that I want. I'm going to have to submit. I'm going to have to give when I don't want to give. And, of course, that that can be turned around to, relationship does not have to be that way at all. It doesn't matter if we're female or male, we'll all have some element of that false belief to heal at some point in our, on our journey. So, yeah, I think that's all I'm getting from these cards. Let me quickly well, actually, hold on. I need to leave these cards out so I remember. I often forget what to name the title for the, when I upload the video. It's like, wait, what was that reading about? I don't want to just put up a date. But let's look at, this deck, the Empathic Oracle. Let's see what we can get here as well. I just feel like there's a little bit more. Okay. Oops. Yeah, they don't slide well yet. They may never. Who knows? Yep, the past. Containers. All these cards sure go together with what we've already gotten. Beginnings. Oh, yay. Okay. These are gorgeous cards. Look at that artwork. Wow. It's like all this healing light around the blue integrity within. Okay, so anyway. Containers, Four of Pentacles. This is a place that this card's all about, all the little aspects where we hold ourselves back in these little containers, where we try to contain ourselves, and where we don't have the flow that we naturally would if we were to be able to just let that go. And this card is telling us why. These containers are built in order to, from the past experiences, in order to protect ourselves. But now there's a new beginning that's wanting to come through. This card is gorgeous. Yeah. Looks kind of like a dragon, kind of like some really wise bird. I don't know, you guys tell me what you get out of these cards, but I feel like we're ready for a brand new beginning because we do have our healthy boundaries in place, and that's because we've gone through the pain of the past, and we've held on to who we truly are, and we don't need to hold ourselves in a little container anymore to in order to struggle through life. And now it's time for a brand new beginning. It's like taking these cards and go like this. Here would be the past. Here would be the containers. No, actually, the past would be more like the struggle. And then trying to hold on to ourselves because we don't know any other way to function. And then here's the new beginning. That's kind of cool how they work together. So I guess the message was what I had before. We just had an extra deck, to tell us, yeah, we were on the right track in the first place. But I think it was all worthwhile because here's the card to focus on, is the brand new beginnings that overcomes the past. And no matter what we've had to do to try and contain ourselves to get through things, let's hold on to this brand new beginning that's coming through. Okay, well, that's it. Thanks, you guys, and I hope you're doing well. Take good care. Bye. Oops.